Transformers, robots in disguise.
And welcome back to Comic Frontline, everybody. I am Brant Fowler, aka the Gonzogoose, back with you for another review, another installment of Transformers Dark Cybertron. This is Transformers Robots in Disguise, issue number 26, chapter 9 of Dark Cybertron. 9 of 12, so only 3 more parts after this issue before things wrap up. So obviously in this issue everything is coming to a head. This issue, of course, is written by John Barber and James Roberts, with art by Andrew Griffith and Livio Ramondelli. And first off, let me say the art definitely more solid in this issue than the previous issue, which kind of makes me again feel like last issue was a little bit rushed to get it done, and they kind of, you know, took a step back and really, you know, focused on making this one big, because a lot of things happened in this issue. We had several of the groups coming back together. You know, Metroplex and Ultra Magnus and all of them, they came back to Cybertron and joined the battle. And so you've got this entire conglomerate of Autobots and Decepticons working together with Megatron, Starscream, Ultra Magnus, Bumblebee, Prowl, and Soundwave, and all their collective armies together, trying to thwart this Necro-Titan and Shockwave's ultimate plan. And meanwhile, in the Dead Universe, you have ORION PAX confronting Nova Prime, who transforms into some other people. I'm not going to give too much away. This is an advance review, by the way. This issue does come out tomorrow, so I'm definitely not going to spoil too much in this issue. But there were things resolved in the Dead Universe. You have that whole battle that takes place once everybody comes together in the first few pages, and you know, you get a resolution to that. And throughout this entire issue, we learn that there is actually another underlying plan behind all this, that the plan was not what it seemed to be, but it was something else. And it's just this master plan that is constructed by Shockwave that all kind of starts to fall into place, even though the sides are kind of balanced and even now. So all in all, I think this was a really, really solid issue. You know, obviously, like I said, this issue there was a lot of action and resolution to these little parts to take us into that final act, which is the final 3 issues of the story coming up. But you know, this was very well paced. There was some humor thrown out, like there has been throughout this entire storyline. There was one point where one character said, "Nobody really stays dead anyway," you know, and that was kind of funny, because you know, that's a comic trope and definitely a Transformers trope anyway, because all the characters always come back. So you know, like I said already, the art very solid, dynamic fight scenes here and there. Some interesting developments with Starscream. I don't know. This was a really fun issue. I wouldn't say this is the best issue of the story so far, because there were others that were a little bit more well balanced throughout, with balance between action and drama and humor and all this. This was, like I said, heavy on the action, even though there was some of that humor and drama still injected. But it definitely was a fantastic issue. I'm going to give Transformers Robots in Disguise number 26, which is in stores tomorrow, a 4 out of 5. So there you have it. That's going to wrap up this review. And check out my previous Dark Cybertron reviews here on Comic Frontline, and the first half of the story over on the now closed for business Dark Avenger Inc. But you can still find all our previous videos over there. So if you missed my reviews for the first half of the story, head over there and check those out. And you know, there's a playlist here for, you know, the rest of them. And of course, I will be reviewing the remainder of this story, and probably leading into the next story that still crosses over between the two titles. So we'll see how that plays out and see how this particular story ends before I commit to that, though. But yes, check out all the other reviews and all the other skits and videos and all this content. This is launch week. This is launch day as this is going up. I don't know when you're going to watch this, but this is going up on launch day. So big things. We have our first official live show tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern. So be there. Join us right here on the channel. We'll be doing it via Google Plus Hangouts live. And special surprises, special stuff we're going to be talking about throughout that show. All kinds of cool stuff to come. We've got so much we've been talking about, so much in the works. So hopefully you'll check that out and hit the subscribe button. I think it's over here somewhere. It might be down here. I don't know where it's at. But hit the subscribe button so you'll get all our reviews and all our other video content in your sub box. Check out Zone 4, airing every Friday on zone4podcast.com, comicrelated.com, and as of this Friday it will be right here on Comic Frontline, so please check that out, and check out comicfrontline.com for the written reviews, articles, columns, and comicrelated.com, updating every day, 365 days a year, multiple times a day for all your comic news, reviews, podcasts, webcomics, and so much more. So, until the next review, until the next video, until the live show tonight, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.